Hello everyone, I'm here to show you how I make my basic green smoothie. I have this smoothie every day and I have four main ingredients. I've got spinach, celery, cucumber and kale. So this forms the base of my smoothie, and each morning I decide which fruit I'm going to add to it. So you have an option. What I do is I either add a pear, an orange or grapes. And I've also had it with, a banana, a mango, etc. But today I'm going to show you how I make the base of the smoothie, and the fruit of today will be 12 grapes, 12 red grapes. Okay, so what I do is I start off by brewing green tea overnight, so that forms the base of my liquid. What I then do is, so I brewed this in my measuring cup, and this basically measures half a pint, which is just over 500 mils. So I've got my double mix machine here. I pour the fluid into the jug of the blender. Okay. I measure out 500 grams, or what I do in fact is I just drop in 5 blocks of my frozen spinach. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got that in. I also get a handful of kale. This is just washed curly kale, which I bought from Tesco. So just a healthy handful of kale into the blender, and then I add my celery sticks. So what I'm going to do with the celery sticks is I'm actually going to weigh it so I know what the calorific count is. So this essentially weighs about 200 grams of celery. Okay, and then I've got a piece left there. So celery, and then I have my cucumber. The cucumber is going to be peeled, so I'll just finish peeling it here. Just finish that. So just take away the skin, etc. And essentially, just chuck it in there. So it's essentially half a celery, and just to weigh it, again, this is about 200 grams of cucumber. So the final thing I'm going to do, so this I've now introduced 4 greens in there, so that's going to form the basis of my smoothie. What I also do is I add a bit of aloe vera juice, and the whole idea here is that I make a smoothie which is going to be a meal replacement for both my lunch and my dinner. So I'm supposed to have 3 of these cups a day. So I've just introduced all 3 into the base of the smoothie. Okay, and then that's about it. So I shut my Thermomix blender here, and blend this for about 5 minutes. Now I'm actually blended it for about 20 seconds here. So what I'm going to do now is, just add the rest of my the fruits for the day. So like I said, I've got 10 grapes, 10 red seedless grapes in there, which I'm going to introduce. Okay, so that's 3 minutes. I think it's done, and I'm just going to pour the whole content out of the jug. So it's actually, the blending has actually gone quite well. I thought I'd actually need to put it in for 5 minutes, but it was just essentially 3 minutes. So this is what it looks like just for the camera. This is just for the camera shot. It's nice and smooth and very tasty. If you're starting off with greens, if this is your first time of doing it, you may want to add a bit more fruit to give it a taste. But I've been doing this since for about 6 months now. So every morning I wake up, I make this concoction, and I have it for breakfast and lunch. Initially, I started off with just a breakfast substitute, but I've now progressed to breakfast and lunch. So I have this as soon as I get up in the morning. I have my glass of water, then come downstairs, make this for breakfast and lunch. For breakfast, I pour the content into my jug here, and then for lunch, probably got too much. actually, but for lunch I pour that into there. It's a bit runny. It depends on how you like your consistency. At times I make it very coarse, very thick. However, I think I added too much water. I could have done with 750 mils, because remember, we've got liquid, a lot of liquid coming in from the cucumber, and also a lot of liquid coming in from the celery, so I didn't quite need a liter. But hey ho, nothing goes to waste. I'm going to have it. We'll probably have this for my dinner. So like I said, if you want to make it a bit sweeter, you can actually add more fruits. It's nice with pear, and it's also nice with banana, half a banana. And all throughout last week I made the green base and added a whole mango, and I had it for breakfast and lunch, and it was just fantastic, just delicious. Anyway, so this is how I make my breakfast substitute, my breakfast and my lunch substitute. And well, give it a try and let me know what you think. Thank you. Bye.